Good morning, guys. This is my first workout in my new gym. I'm so excited to be sharing another workout with you. We're doing, of course, my most popular and watched workouts are my legs and glutes, and I most enjoy doing those. So I'll be doing another legs and glutes workout today. A bit longer of a workout. It'll probably be around an hour 15 to an hour and a half, depending how quickly you do your exercises and how long of a break you have in between. I'll be doing about 5 or 6 exercises today. So yeah, we're going to be absolutely annihilating the legs and the glutes. Okay, so can't wait to get started. I'm going to do a bit of a warm-up and then I'm going to get straight into the workout today. I'm so excited. Oh, I get asked a lot about the fits that I'm wearing. This is from Fit by OC. I have a discount code, which I'll leave down below. It's called Megan10. I have it on the screen and in the description. Definitely get yourself a set. They are so comfy, and you'll see they just hug and shape the bootay perfectly. Okay, let's get into the warm-up. Oh, and I'm like obsessed with this electric blue color. I don't have any fit with like an electric blue style, so obsessed. Love the deep stretch, particularly in the hammies and glutes. Just getting a bit more of the stretch in the hip flexors so that I don't have tight glutes when performing these exercises. I will do some dynamic warm-ups, but won't be filming them because it's just harder to get the camera angle. But I just do some moving stretches just to make sure I'm getting blood flowing to my legs and glutes, getting them warmed up for the workout ahead. And finally a little back stretch. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, hair is up, earphones are on, we mean business. Okay, let's get into the workout today. Okay, so truth be told, my hip thrust machine is in use at the moment, so I'm going to do some glute activation since I have a bit of extra time on my hands. So this is great to start at the beginning of any workout, any glute focused workout, so that you're actually activating the muscles, getting them like primed and prepped for the workout ahead to get the most like bang for your buck, the most results out of your workout. So starting off, I've got a resistance band to make it a little bit more challenging. I'm going to have my feet shoulder width apart, knees point like pushing out, so you're using and resisting against the resistant band. And I'm going to do about 2 sets of 20 reps just to get those glutes nice and primed and ready. Make sure you're really concentrating on that mind muscle connection. So you're pushing through the heels, you're squeezing at the top, concentrating on maintaining, I guess, a strain or a stressor on the glutes. So squeezing those glutes, slowly releasing on the way down to then squeeze again on the way up. Keeping control of the muscle grip, if that makes sense. Okay, one down. And honestly, really just wait like 30 seconds or so, and then I go back into it, so that there's not too much or too long of a break in between these glute activation sets. Really squeezing in these glute bridges right at the top there. Pushing those hips all the way up, squeeze, slowly lower down. Truth be told, I've actually lost count of the number I've done so far, so I'm going to hope that this is number 10. And 20. Ooh, yep, definitely feel those. Okie dokie, guys, I'm going to be doing RDLs to start off with because the hip thrust machine is still in use. So I'm going to make sure with RDLs I'm not going too heavy. I feel like that's crucial when you're doing form. If you're going too heavy, you lose your form and you start to injure your lower back. So when I'm performing the movement, I'm going to have my feet shoulder width apart, arms on the bar. I love to use wraps because it helps me to lift heavier without having to strain in like grip strength or like impact on the weight side of it when I can't lift because my grip strength isn't there. So when I'm performing the exercise, I'm going to be hinging at the hips, so pushing my bum backwards, almost like you've got an elastic band around your waist. You're going to slide back, lowering the bar, grazing your legs, and then drive up, squeezing at the top. These wraps I'm using today are the Whitman wraps. I am obsessed with these. These are so great because they self-wrap. They have a little snap band that just snaps around the bar super easy. Means I don't have to start wrapping and manually doing it myself. They're just my favourite wraps at the moment. I also have a discount code for those, so if you want to check it out, I'll leave it linked down below. And today I'm doing 3 sets of about 6 to 8 reps with these. I did have 20s on before, but guys, my grip strength, even with the wrist straps, was failing me today. So I decided to go back to my PB, which was 15. I did about 3 or 4 sets with the 20s. 3 or 4 sets. I did about 3 to 4 reps with the 20s. And then I did a previous set before that of about 8 reps. So I'm proud of that. I've gone back to my 15s just to get me through the remaining sets. Alrighty guys, the machine was free. So I'm going to get into hip thrusts. I'm doing 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, heavy. So I'm actually going to do 105 kgs to start off with, and may go up to 112, we'll see. Okay, with hip thrusts it's really important that you're dipping with your chest, not just your hips. So slow on the way down, squeeze at the top, hold for a second, head back down again. So I'm dipping with my chest following my hips. So I'm hinging at the hips, similar to RDLs. You do not want to be just dropping the hips like this. It's definitely 100% going to injure your lower back. So you're pushing up, hold, slow on the way down. I like to hold my arms up. I don't like them resting against the bench because it means that I'm assisting myself with my arms rather than it being legs and glutes focused. Squeeze. 10, 11, 12. Mother. Holy crap. Alright, I am going to up it to 112, but I probably won't do as many reps. Done. Oh. Okay guys, next exercise. I know they just keep on coming. I'm doing another compound movement. This is going to be cable step downs. I've done this in a couple of my other videos. I love these to target the quads, hammies and glutes. So the whole combo. Now we're going to be doing 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. And moderately heavy. Actually, you know what? I might go heavy. Okay, let's get into it. Keeping the movement slow and controlled. Stay in the burn. Slow and controlled. Making sure not to push up from the ground. It's all in the working leg. Whew. Hinged at the hips. Lean back into it. Reaching back. My grip strength today is not on point. Reaching back with my non-working leg. Sitting into the movement. 9, 10. Oh. don't want to work today. Okay guys, so an isolation exercise we're doing today to isolate out the quads is the leg extension machine. I'm going to be doing 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, nice and heavy today. Make sure you stay in the burn, keep it slow and controlled, mind-muscle connection. So think about contracting those quad muscles. Okay guys, next exercise are glute hyperextensions. These are a fantastic isolation / accessory exercise because they are targeting the glutes particularly, so the muscle group of the glutes, so isolating that muscle group, and then they're also accessorizing the glutes, so basically they're just toning and giving shape to it as opposed to growing them like a compound movement would. So yeah. So I'm going to be doing 3 sets of 15 reps with a weight. I'm using 16 kilos today. So yeah, let's get into it. So when I'm performing the exercise, I'm making sure to turn my feet out when they're resting against the pads. That's really important to be able to activate the glutes and not overextend the knees. So turning your feet right out, making sure you're pressed up against the padding behind. I'm hinging at the hips all the way down, making sure when I come up, I'm squeezing at the top. I'm not hyperextending my back. I'm just going the range in which I can feel my glutes tightening, and then I release, making the movement slow and controlled. 15 done. Okay, let's go again. Done. Okay guys, final exercise today is going to be glute kickbacks. This is an accessory exercise, so we're going to again tone and shape the glutes. I'm going to be doing 4 sets of about 12 to 15 reps with these, moderately heavy. 12, 13, 15. When performing the glute kickbacks, make sure you guys are hinged at the hips, and the key with this exercise is not to throw your torso into it. You want to make sure it's just focused on the glutes. So taking it slow, making sure to keep that mind-muscle connection, swing your leg forward, back, making sure your ankle is turned out on your working leg, and squeeze at the top. Hold for a moment and then release. Thank you guys for sticking all the way to the end of this workout. It actually ended up being about an hour and a half, and I did 7 exercises, so a couple more than I usually do. By no means do you have to do all the exercises. You can tailor your workout to what exercise you want to do and pick and choose. This was just a very intensive leg and glutes focused workout. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking all the way to the end, and I'll see you in my next workout. Bye.